Hey guys, and welcome back to This Bed We Made. So we're going to continue our journey with Sophie. I think her name's Sophie. Or Sophia.
I can probably find the rest of what I need in the basement.
To refresh what I need to do. That just leaves a candle. Rebecca, I'm always super prepared and terrified of the dark. Me too. Ew. Let's go.
Okay, Sophie, back to the basement.
Back to the basement. Oops. Oh my god. I was kind of thinking of who I chose as my acolyte. And I was like, why didn't I choose Andrew? But Beth looks so cute.
Freezing in there.
Have you asked Eugene? I told him fixing the windows should be his top priority. And
Oh, I'd very much like to speak to him, trust me, but I just can't find him. He's nowhere to be found. Gone. Disappeared. I don't know what on earth's going on today. Is it because of that goddamn snowstorm? Or was there something in the coffee this morning?
what do you mean?
Something in the coffee.
Completely off today. Jacques leaving luggage carts everywhere. Wendy asking for a day off. Beth. Oh, don't even get me started on Beth. Oh, and that maid. What's her name? Sylvie? I never noticed how odd she is.
Sophie, you mean? I like her. She's a good girl.
You know what? I should call the city. Tell them they don't need to build that new madhouse next door. There's one right here.
Oh, Bernard, it's not that bad. I'm here, aren't I? Come here. Let me help you forget
Oh
all
my
that.
god. Open that fucking door.
It's locked. Where do you keep your candles, Reb? I guess I should check the locker room first. I'm good.
Who am I looking at? Oh.
Wait, is this you, Beth? What on earth led to this picture being taken? Are you
Let's see,
looking to buy
land for
land?
sale?
I know you grew up on a farm. Maybe you're looking to get back to nature. Didn't I find one of these in Anne's room too? The White Cat must be a popular spot.
Who's Anne? I forget.
It's locked.
Was this open earlier? Certain food that's on the menu we don't usually special order, but Bernard is adamant that we make all of his wishes come true. Same with the worst of it. Every night he barges in the kitchen as if he were at home, asking for his meat for his precious little terriers. Who feeds dogs $4 roast beef? Oh my god, roast beef doesn't even cost that
You
anymore.
do have a stash of candles, but where is it?
Did you start hoarding candles?
Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already.
Does that mean I'm going to raid his locker? Oops. Oh.
Wendy, where are you going? What do you want?
Are you here to apologize?
Apologize. I'm not the one who should be apologizing.
You're an idiot. I can't believe that I fell in love with you.
Wait,
What?
I want my mother's ring back.
There. I don't want it anyway.
Oh no. Baby.
No candles, but this looks like the laundry room.
Is he eating Susan's lunch?
Oh, right. My keys are still in the break room.
Oh my god. I thought we got back her keys. How do I reach the
Gotta hold on to
key?
these tight.
I'm carrying so much stuff. Ooh, another note. Becca, the washing machines are broken. The problem comes from the pipes that can be frozen. It's only a matter of time before they burst and flood the entire basement. Oops. Well, it seems like Bernard does not care if his business shuts down.
Ooh, is this a movie script?
Who wrote those? Who wrote that? I don't see candles. No candles.
Stash uncovered. Reb, you won't mind if I just take one, right?
I'm sure she would mind, but
candle.
who cares?
Now, what next?
Oh shit.
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, when I was little, we had padlocks on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys, so one day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster. I was thinking of doing the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Absolutely not. But hey, I guess we won't know until we try.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this.
Her thumb looked weird.
Okay, to start, we need to pour the wax from the pot.
Oh no.
Have you done this before? You're a real pro. Now, time to put the key into the wax. Let's give it a few seconds, so the mold really takes form. Okay, I think you can remove it. Well, we're almost there. Just pour the cup of plaster into the mold.
Oh, I'm so scared. Why am I so scared to do this?
All right. Now we wait for it to dry.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I don't know. I guess we'll keep poking it every now and then.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
Indeed. But I like it. It's rare that this job allows me to use my creative side.
Your creative side.
Well, granted, this key won't end up in any museum, but I enjoy the occasional artistic endeavor.
She's a model.
Like posing with alligators?
How do you know about that?
Oh, I think it must have slipped out of your locker because I saw this picture of you in a long white dress and
Oh my, you did? What did you think of it?
I loved it, actually. It was unique, I guess. Artistic?
Yeah. Those pictures were taken by a very close friend of mine a few years back. Ziva Rivers was her name. Earth-shattering talent, but a bit too controversial for most people's sensibilities.
Oh. Are you still friends?
No, we went our separate ways. It's a shame. She really captured me. My
Aw.
essence.
Your essence is to tame
I like her
alligators?
ex-girlfriend.
My essence is to fear nothing.
Except for mice. I'm just kidding. I wish I was as fearless as you are.
I'm sure under that sweet exterior, you're pretty fearless too. Haven't you ever done something really scary? I mean, other than snooping on a potential creep.
Does sailing count?
Excuse me? You sail? On a boat?
I used to, with my grandpa. But when he died, we had to sell the boat to pay off his debts.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have loved to go with you.
That would have been great.
I think it's just a friendship
I really
kind
miss
of
it.
thing.
I miss him, too. Even though he was a bit eccentric.
More eccentric than me?
Oh, a lot more.
I'm sure I would have loved him then. Hey, look. I think it's dry.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not. Well, I should get back upstairs before Bernard notices my absence. If he hasn't already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and be careful while turning it, okay? You wouldn't want it to break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Well, you're gonna
Thank
have
you
to
for
like
everything.
slowly turn it with my mouse. Let's go.
Oh, another one. Wendy and Chuck have really gotten around.
What if a guest returns? Like, there's no guarantee they're gonna stay away forever. I just left this door open.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break. Oh, shoot.
Oh, I broke the key.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black.
her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
Hope you get better. Try to rest today. I'll bring you hot soup after class.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
Dear Anne, I just heard Doris Day on the radio and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey. I love Doris Day. Counting every mile of railroad track, then back to me, or that takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it's been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You're always in my head. Everything reminds me of you, not only songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in our garden, the smell of your shampoo, or when people say the word darling. I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent, darling. I don't know. My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though I wish I could. Feel like climbing on top of the roof in Austin and shouting my deepest feelings for you at the top of my lungs, or shouting my feelings for you. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I am scared that all this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I'm afraid that when I return to Montreal, I'll realize you never existed. Or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. Love you, M. Aw, so they were girlfriends. Dear Anne, le temps passe si vite. So you just took everything out of here?
Damn it. It's stuck. Damn it. It's stuck. Damn it. It's stuck.
Well, I fucked up. I fucked up real bad. Let's see. Oh no. I was finding black cat hairs. Greta? ETA Greta? That it? No. I did it!
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually actually you, Marcella?
Aww. Oh, wait, what? Aww.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice. I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed. Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary, but all along, you meant to reunite with Anne. There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think I've looked at everything yet. After
What
all
do you
this,
mean? Oh.
turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected. I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to. An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
So, let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers?
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be
They're
able
gonna
to help
murder
with
their
that.
husbands.
Really? How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier for Mrs. Beaumont.
You've opened it, right?
Me? Disregarding someone's privacy? Of course I did.
I'm a bad influence on you.
Or have we been bad influences on each other? I guess we'll never know.
So?
What's in it?
It's 3 train tickets. And, there's a tourism pamphlet for California.
California.
That's where I
Well,
live.
it makes sense. It's much more progressive there than it is here.
So, Anna and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You 3 are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah. But what about Mr. Morgan, though? I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all of this?
I think Marcella hired him. I found some letters Paul wrote to her. He said that her proposition took him by surprise, and that he'd need an advance on his salary.
What did she hire him for? To investigate her own affair?
I'm not sure. I didn't find the letter he was replying to.
And why did he have those pictures of you anyway?
I guess we'll never know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
It's always been about Anne and Marcella.
Exactly.
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did. You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead. I try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them. But once in a while, it's nice to remember that, well, even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
You're right. Everyone likes to put on a show, but none of us are actually perfect.
Yeah, it's a comforting thought. I knew you'd get it, Bean. Come
That's
see
so
me when you
cute.
shift
She
in,
calls her
alright?
Bean.
We could leave together if you want.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Ooh, a sleepover. We could set up a pillow
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
I know, but isn't my way so much more fun?
Well, we could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now
They're
you're
best
talking.
friends now. Oh my god.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
Oh my god. I don't want to go over there. I don't want to go over there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is she gonna go touch the body?
Mr. Cruz? Mr. Cruz. Oh god. Oh god. What happened? Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him? Is this about Paul? Does that mean... He said there'd be someone around him. I have to get the power back on.
Oh my god. There's a dead body in there. Oh my god.
Should I hold on to this, maybe? Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace. So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us. Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night? 9:45? So Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
Oh no. There's something else back there. Just walking through blood.
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel. Paul really got into his role. He followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Oh, I have blood on my shoes.
Hello? Is anyone in? Hello? I need help.
Okay, close this door. Okay, there's no way she dies because we see her in the beginning. That doesn't mean I'm not scared.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something that worked, thank God. Now, to get the power back.
Okay.
Jean,
There's a power outage.
I
I'm
have to
pretty
have you with
busy
me right
preventing
now.
another part of this hotel from collapsing. Here's what to do. Check the
your
fuse
note will
box
have
plan
to
to
make do.
amperage. Remove all blown fuses from sockets. Blown fuses are usually blackened. Screw in new fuses and sockets. Make sure amperage is correct. Flick big lever to restore power. Alright. Blown fuses. This one. $15.
How did this end up here? How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses. Getting the fuse box open was half the battle. Now I need to take a look inside and fix what needs fixing. Yes, this is what I need.
Oh. No. So 15, 30, 20, 20. Check fuse box plan for required. Screw in the fuse. Make sure amperage is correct. Where do I check that? Oh, if P is 25, what do I have? ASG. S is 20, so all right. G is 30.
Power's
Yay!
back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police. Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
Oh, let me see if I can. I thought the killer was gonna like come out of nowhere and try to murder me. No. Never mind. Oh, those are rollers.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. anybody down here?
Achievements.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you. Now, I just have to wait for the police. So Anne and Marcella really are planning to run off together. Was what happened to Hector part? Is this the brochure Beth was talking about? The one that came in the mail for Anne? Why does the VIP want to meet with Paul? Maybe he fell for his role playing and wants to hire him as a private investigator.
Oh, hey you. Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark. Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey, is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector,
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
you don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint.
What if Beth did it this entire time?
Have you called the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
I found something on Hector that would point to that. Yes.
Wait, so you touched the body? The dead body?
I mean, yes, kind of.
Sophie? Rule number 1 when stumbling upon a dead
She
body.
had to get on the elevator.
Don't touch. It could really get you in trouble. So,
Oh my god.
what did you find?
There was this letter that made it sound like Marcella would get a lot of money from her husband's death.
Ugh. Throw the affair into the mix and you get a pretty good motive.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm probably going to hell for saying this. Who am I kidding? I'm going to hell anyway. But I can't really blame her if she did it.
I mean, yeah.
Not being able to be with the person you love must be so heartbreaking. I can understand wanting to find a way to escape.
You can?
I mean, I can't excuse murder, but
Beth is just like so
I'm glad you do.
beautiful.
You know that photographer I've told you about? Ziva Rivers? She was more than a gal pal. We were together for a while and I was so in love. It was like a fire rain couldn't put out. I guess like anything that intense, it wasn't meant to last. But while it lasted, I was the happiest I've ever been. And if something had come between us, kept us apart, I would have done just about anything to be with her. Maybe... well, maybe that's what happened here with Anne and Marcella.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but, I'd really like for us to be more than just
Aww.
friends, Sophie.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah. I'd like that too.
That's... that's great. The police is here. Just be mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Miss Roy? Miss Roy? Miss Roy!
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No. No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Oh,
Really?
wait.
When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up. So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly.
Hmm.
I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me. Anyway, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
I just assumed. What with all the blood.
I'm afraid I don't believe that, Miss Roy. It's more than an assumption, isn't it?
I'm not sure I understand what you...
I know you like going through your guests' personal belongings. But we found pictures of you snooping around.
Oh.
Now, unless you want me to arrest you for violating your guests' privacy, I suggest you tell me everything you know.
All right.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcella Cruz. Apparently, she left in
Wow,
quite a hurry
I
this
fucked
morning.
up.
What can you tell me about her?
She's having an affair, but it's not what you think. She's been in love with another woman since college. They've been apart for more than 10 years, and now they...
Yes, I know all about Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont's sexual deviance. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, you know, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child.
Oh,
No,
sorry,
I didn't
Smokey.
hear anything.
Did you hear them
Oh,
express
and
their
Cleo's
hatred of
down
men?
there.
Did they ever talk about using violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
What are you trying to imply? That Mrs. Cruz killed her husband because she hates men?
I've seen it before from lesbians.
Oh, this has nothing to do with hate. It's about love. Not that you'd understand.
Oh, and you think you do? Then please, enlighten me.
She's brave enough to be with the one she loves. That doesn't make her a criminal. That doesn't mean she killed her husband.
I'm starting to worry you may be one of them, Miss Roy, since you're so eager to defend
And
these
I worry
deviants.
about your ability to do your job, detective, since you seem to be such a...
Enough! One more word, just one more word, and you'll be spending the rest of your night in a cell. Now get the hell out of here. I've had enough of you.
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough. The atmosphere is so different, and it'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
Ugh, go to hell.
Beth,
Hey,
are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that, yeah, everything's just peachy.
What? No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
yeah, okay.
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in.
I hate his face.
I suppose you know why you're here?
I would guess it has something to do with the murder.
Well, you'd be right about that. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act. Things need to change.
Oh, shit.
This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately.
Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. We'll see for the future, but for now, you'll be allowed to continue working here.
Thank you.
I'm not done. The police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor. I want you to clean it up.
You want me to go back there?
Yes, why not?
I found a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this simple for you. If you don't do it, you're fired.
Do I get to play more of the game?
You can't fire me. Because I quit.
Sure. I fire you, you quit. It's all the same to me. Just make sure to empty your locker before the end of the month. That'll be all.
Dick. He's such a dick.
Hey.
Hey.
What a week.
Yeah. So, what did Bernard want with you?
Well, he was being kind of a jerk, so I quit.
You what?
I quit. I figured there was no point in staying if you were leaving.
I appreciate the solidarity, but you really didn't have to do that.
I think it's for the best. Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel, so I may have lost my cool a little.
A little?
I told him I was one of those deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
Well, I'm not one bit worried about you. I know you'll be just fine.
Yeah, I do have a cat-like ability to land on my feet.
And think of all the good times you'll have away from Bernard.
I'll miss annoying him. He turns into a particular shade of red that only I can get out of him. But no, you're right. It's time for new challenges. I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd. Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar instead of a reception desk. I don't know. Is that silly?
No, it's not. In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're in my life.
Me too. Can I?
Aww.
Yes.
I thought you'd never ask.
That was...
I know.
I've been thinking about Anne and Marcella a lot.
Should I be jealous?
No, not in that way. I've been thinking about what they went through. How they had to lie and pretend. Day after day. How they had to live someone else's life for 10 years before they could finally be with each other. I don't think I could do that.
Well, I have good news for you, Bean. Times are changing. It's already started elsewhere, and it will get here eventually. One day, all the Annes and Marcellas of the world will live happily together, and no one will give a damn.
I really hope that's true.
It will be.
That was so cute at the end. Montrealer. Charged in Clarington Hotel murder case. The life of American tourist was... Oh no. I did bad. I feel like I did bad. Oh my god. I'm gonna go back through and play and choose Andrew, but play a little bit differently and see what happens. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.